Skip the latte, save $5, and you'll be a millionaire. How many times have you heard that? It's the classic financial advice that's drilled into us from day one. But what if I told you that this obsession with cutting small daily joys is not just ineffective, it's actually holding you back from true financial freedom? What if the real cost isn't the coffee, but the mindset that comes with obsessing over it? Today, we're flipping the script. We're going to expose the penny-pinching illusion and reveal the hidden opportunity cost of austerity. It's time to stop thinking small and start building real wealth. Let's start by breaking down the math. A $5 coffee every single day for a year is about $1,800. It sounds like a lot, right? But now, let's put that into perspective. What about your rent or mortgage, your car payment, the interest on your credit card debt? Compared to these major financial levers, that daily coffee is a drop in the ocean. The relentless focus on tiny expenses creates a powerful illusion. It makes us feel like we're in control, like we're making a huge difference when in reality, we're just rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. The mental energy we spend debating that coffee could be used for something far more impactful. This hyper-frugality leads to decision fatigue. It's exhausting to constantly police every single dollar. Eventually, this burnout kills our motivation, making it harder to stick to any financial plan at all, let alone one that leads to significant growth. Here's the real hidden cost of saving every last penny. It fosters a scarcity mindset. When you're constantly in a state of, "I can't afford that," your brain closes off to opportunities. You see spending not as a potential investment, but as a loss. Think about it. That $500 you saved by not taking that online course to learn a new skill, that's not a saving, it's a massive missed opportunity. That course could have led to a promotion, a side hustle, or a whole new career path with a much higher income. The same goes for networking. Skipping a conference or a dinner with industry peers to save a couple $100 might seem smart in the short term. But the connections you failed to make could have been the key to your next big break. A scarcity mindset stifles risk-taking. It keeps you from starting that small business or making a calculated investment because you're terrified of losing the money you've worked so hard to hoard. When you look at the data, you'll find that millionaires aren't built on a foundation of skipped lattes. They're built on strategic growth, smart investments, and the courage to seize opportunities. They focus on expanding the pie, not just fighting over the crumbs. So, if pinching pennies isn't the answer, what is? It's about a fundamental shift in focus, from expense reduction to income acceleration. This is where you find the real wealth drivers. Instead of asking, "What can I cut?" start asking, "How can I earn more?" This could mean negotiating a raise at your current job, developing high-income skills, starting a freelance business, or creating a product. The potential for income growth is virtually unlimited, whereas your ability to cut expenses has a very clear floor. Once you start earning more, you can leverage that income. And today, investing is more accessible than ever. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started. You can buy fractional shares of major companies for just a few bucks. You can open a high-yield savings account that actually pays you a decent return on your cash. You can invest in low-cost index funds that track the entire market, giving you broad diversification automatically. The key is to make these smart financial habits automatic. Set up automatic transfers to your investment accounts the day you get paid. This way, you're paying your future self first. You're building wealth on autopilot, which frees up your mental energy to focus on what truly matters, increasing your earning power and enjoying your life. Let's talk about the bigger picture, beyond just the numbers on a spreadsheet. Extreme austerity takes a serious toll on your mental health. Living in a constant state of self-denial can lead to anxiety, stress, and a feeling of deprivation. This mental burden crushes your creativity and tanks your productivity. How can you be at your best, ready to innovate and seize opportunities, when you're worried about the cost of a cup of coffee? This is why it's so important to invest in yourself and your well-being. And I'm not just talking about bubble baths. I'm talking about investing in experiences and relationships. That trip you've been dreaming of could refresh your perspective and spark a new business idea. Those dinners with friends could strengthen a support network that helps you through tough times or even leads to a business partnership. Redefining financial freedom is crucial. It's not just about having a certain number in your bank account. It's about having peace of mind. It's the ability to make choices based on your values and goals, not just your financial constraints. It's the freedom to pursue work you find meaningful, to spend time with people you love, and to live a life that feels rich and fulfilling, both financially and personally. So, what's the path forward? It's about creating a financial framework built on strategic stewardship, not obsessive penny pinching. First, identify and eliminate your true financial waste. We're not talking about lattes. We're talking about high-interest credit card debt that's costing you a fortune. We're talking about those 10 subscriptions you forgot you were even paying for. Go through your bank statements and be ruthless with these real money drains. Use a simple system, like the 50-30-20 rule, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and investments, to give your money a purpose without micromanaging every transaction. This allows you to spend on things you enjoy, guilt-free, while still prioritizing your future. Your new call to action is this: embrace thoughtful spending and strategic investment. Stop seeing money as something to be hoarded and start seeing it as a tool to build the life you want. Buy the coffee, enjoy it. And then use the energy and clarity it gives you to go out and build something incredible. Focus on growth. Invest in yourself, and adopt a mindset of abundance. That is the real path to financial liberation. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, be sure to subscribe for more content that challenges old financial myths. See you next time.